Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Wasteland 3. I almost said the Outer Worlds. It's gonna take me a few episodes to break the habit of the Outer Worlds and Pathfinder and get into saying Wasteland when I do my intro. Last time we made it to the top of the dam where the Dorsey Raiders were assaulting our convoy, and we killed Jarrett Dorsey. Well, we didn't kill him. The Major killed him, who was the boss of this particular group of the Dorseys. And then we finished off with the rest of his group. The Major ended up dying. We did kill her, technically, but not in a nefarious way. She was dying, and we put her out of her misery in the best way that we knew how to. And it seemed like she was, in relative comfort at the end. But she gave us a mission. We have to go find the Patriarch and help him out to get supplies for the Arizona Rangers, who I guess we technically are, and we're kind of like ambassadors to the Patriarch to get his supplies. But also look for... I forget her first name. Angel Death? Was that it? Or Angie Death? Something like that. Death was Miss Death, who was the original ambassador sent here to talk with Patriarch, but she and her team went dark. So we need to find her and help the Patriarch and get the supplies we need for the rest of the Rangers back home. And as far as I'm aware of, we are the only Rangers left. The only other Ranger we saved, Private What's-Her-Face, who was really broken up about Joey dying, refused to come with us. We did not save Jody, unfortunately. I should have known better. You always go with the skill choice. Always do it. That's RPG 101. I'm terrible. So unfortunately, I don't know if she was going to play a big role if you did save her. But we didn't, so we'll just have to live with that. And yeah, so I think we're the only Rangers left, so we have, I guess, full authority. And we're going to use that authority to do whatever needs to be done to get the supplies we need. We don't care who we have to kill, whose toes we have to step on. We're going to be ruthless. We're going to be cold, calculating, intelligent. We're going to go off of Cobalt's sort of thing, right? Like, she's very intelligent. We're going to try and be very cold and calculating in our decisions. Try not to let our compassion get the better of us. It's going to be tough because, I typically will play a relatively good character in these kinds of games, but we're going to try our best to stick to that kind of that role. Anyway, let's go ahead and travel to Colorado Springs. That was not the right button. There we go. There are rooms in Ranger HQ. No one knows how to enter. Interesting. We're going to get our own HQ. I think Colorado Springs becomes our base. This was as far as I got before, so...
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Diligent Joe.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Kill the Dorsey, don't mind if we do. He's your prisoner, you can have the honors. Leadership 2, we believe in justice, not vengeance. You should give him a trial. kill the Dorsey. Don't mind if we do.
Be my guest.
Damn.
Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping.
Nice.
It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
First aid to, do you have nerve damage? Your hands are shaking. Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us. All we want is to complete our vengeance on the Dorseys. We won't say no to your help. Better than nothing as long as our deal's still in place. No deal. If the ambush was your fault, then you owe us. Give us our supplies and let us go home. Let's point out his hand shaking. Do you have nerve damage?
My hands
Oh.
don't shake. There's nothing wrong with me. And if you say there is, you'll be going back to Arizona empty-handed. Understood? Now quit asking about things that aren't your concern and answer the question. Will you accept my offer?
Okay, so we definitely played the wrong card there. I was hoping, we might, I don't know, not necessarily intimidate him, but just like make him second guess our abilities. Maybe, I don't know what I was really going for there, but I wasn't. But he put us in our place. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Cobalt is trying to maybe put on a braver face than she feels right now. I mean, she definitely wanted to kill the Dorsey guy, right? Like, that wasn't a question. She doesn't want to show them mercy. She does want vengeance. And depending on how the game goes, maybe she'll devolve more into that sort of vengeance streak. Her quest for revenge and blood will sort of overcome her desire to help the Arizona Rangers. I don't know where this game's gonna go, but yeah, his reaction to her pointing that out kind of made it seem like maybe they're not equals, right? Like, he does have power here, and she shouldn't really. She should play by his rules. She's a bit cowed. Cowed? Is that the right word I'm trying to go for? Thank you, Patriarch. We appreciate anything you can do for us.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along.
Hope so too. Oops,
This base
damn it.
is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Yeah, sorry. I gotta remember you
He
don't
doesn't know what he's talking about.
have to click to continue. It'll continue automatically. Adamant, Elite Guard, Elite Enforcer. Okay, there we go. How do I get it so so that it toggles the highlighting? Highlight objects. Is there a toggle for that, or let's see. Toggle combat grid. Toggle interview filter. Toggle group mode. No, I don't... I don't know. Anyway, so we got a gas heater here, a statue. This crudely painted sign says Colorado Springs with an arrow pointing south. Okay, we got our Kodiak here. That's the same thing. Okay. We have a map of the place. Doesn't really tell us a whole lot right now. I guess we'll just, we'll do what he told us to do and go talk to his people. The Immaculate nods. What about this person?
Whose job was that?
Joey. Diligent Joey.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
Pleased to meet you. Okay. Let's go into here.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Alright, this time I do have to press continue.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
Why are these alarms going off?
No idea. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Okay, so let me just make sure I'm understanding this correctly. The Patriarch has his own base, right? He has his own city. And he's gifting us this place to be our base, right? I think that's what's happening. And this is where we will sort of rebuild the Colorado Rangers in order to get the Patriarch's support and his supplies to save the Arizona Rangers. I believe that is what is going on here, and these guys are going to help us. Angry robots? Why are there angry robots?
Yeah, weird, huh? They weren't active when we looked the place over a few days back, but... let's talk after you kill the alarms. I can hardly hear myself think.
Okay. We can do that, right, Razor? Is it... Where are we going for this? Is it up here? These the angry robots? Hello?
Alarm. I hate alarm. Awarded to you in Uber. Visit a secure, permanent facility you can be trespassing against. Give authorization or you will be defeated.
Okay. Sneaky shit. Okay, so this base has been out of service for decades. Have you been on guard this entire time? Your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you. Whoops, our mistake. Will be on our way. The government you serve is long gone. You're standing guard over nothing for no reason. Attack the security robots. Yeah, Razor's gonna step up and say, your security system is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you. 110 years. Alright. Let's go make the repairs then. Is this where we go for that? Cobalt should be able to do this. This terminal is dusty and old. But when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query with the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Install yourself as command. All command personnel must be present for verification process. Verification to proceed. Razor, get up here. You slacker. What are you doing? Okay. Install yourself as command. A camera flashes above the monitor, and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Command recognized. Security alert cancelled.
Well done, Rangers.
Thanks, Patriarch.
See the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so I think the way it works is when we're in those little cutscene dialogues where we're close up on their face and everything, it continues automatically, but otherwise we have to click.
As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
You're looking for protection when they attack? Are you asking us to become assassins? So you need us to round them up? You want us to act as emissaries to your children? Make peace? It looks like he has protection. And it looks like he could probably have one of his own guys trying to assassinate him. Probably round up... Yeah, you want us to make peace?
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive.
Okay, so he wants us to round him up.
Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
What if taking your kids alive is impossible?
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty is raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them. We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush. Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch. More background.
What do you want to know?
For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else... Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshalls, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy.
Right, so this is why he probably got upset when we pointed out a possible medical ailment. He can't show any signs of weakness like that, because then it gives credence to the rumors that he's on his way out, as it were. Okay.
Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death.
Gotcha.
That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Oh, shit. Is that where Death is? There are other survivors from our convoy? He'd better not hurt those rangers.
And if he does, you're still bringing him home alive no matter what. Remember?
God damn it. It sucks that he holds all the cards right now. What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
So Valor isn't dangerous? Who are the Gippers?
Crazy cultists worship an old U.S. president as a god.
Who? Which president?
Trouble is, they're the only ones who know how to refine oil anymore, so we gotta play nice.
Alright, tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
Alright. You're expecting her to try to usurp you.
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys in the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wipe them out years ago, but...
I really like this guy's hammer over here. Really cool looking.
Mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Do you think Vic, Val, and Liberty were behind the attacks on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
But who? Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Alright, enough about the Dorseys.
Good. What else do you need?
Damn, no barter. Thank you for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs.
Daisy.
She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who've been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Dorseys? This will be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move
Ooh,
out.
leveled up. See ya, Patriarch. Ooh, a stag. You guys are staying here. Mission log. You have a new mission. To view its details, use J to open the mission log. Okay. Mission types. Primary missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You've just received the primary mission, Cornered Rats, so your next stop should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay, so it looks like we do Cornered Rats and then Valor, and then presumably Victory, and then Liberty. Okay. So shortly before we arrived at Patterson Air Force Base, a large group of Dorseys attacked Colorado Springs. The attack failed, and most of the holdouts are holed up in the Garden of the Gods. The Patriarch asked us to help his marshals deal with them. Reward: Ranger HQ, Brig Warden, Merc Armor, Merc Helmet, and Merc Leggings. The Patriarch said we can start earning some goodwill by helping his marshals deal with the remainder of the Dorsey forces. We should talk to Sheriff Daisy at the Marshal headquarters in Colorado Springs. Alright, and that's just a level 2 quest. So that shouldn't be too difficult, because we have leveled up. Okay, so for this one, let's see. Let's go ahead and I think we're gonna get automatic weapons. No, we're gonna get leadership. Yeah, we're gonna make Cobalt primarily a leader. I like that idea. So put one in leadership and then another in first aid, which unlocked crafting recipes, it looks like. We can craft med hypos now. Well, that's good. Alright, confirm those. And then for you, let's get 1 point in hard ass. And then 2 points in melee combat. We get stunning blow. If you knock the wind out of a guy, it doesn't matter what kind of fancy gun he's packing. That sounds like it might be for blunt weapons, so that'll be a good one to have. Okay, and then we also got attributes, it looks like. Increasing attributes. Starting at level 3, your rangers will earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, or hit harder? There's an attribute for that. Okay. For you, let's get your strength up. More con. Yeah. Equip items requiring 6 strength without penalties. Very nice. Yep, so that's what you'll get. And then you, let's increase your charisma. Yeah. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and talk to the people outside. Recipe received antidote. We'll look at crafting later. Yes.
Come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
That's what I like to hear. Corporal Marcelo Gonzalez. Sergey. Yeah, okay.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergey Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hello, Sergey.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people.
Thank you.
But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Hello.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle.
Ooh.
Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Thank you, Marcelo.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Speak to Sergeant Gretzky to hire new rangers for your squad. Your squad can have up to 6 members. No more than 4 can be rangers. The other 2 slots must be filled by companions, such as Marshal Quan. Oh, okay. Companions are unique NPCs who aren't officially rangers, but want to help out all the same. You'll find plenty of companions on your journey throughout Colorado. Now, can those guys permanently die too, the companions? Or is it just the rangers who permanently die? Before we get to all that, we've got a few questions.
Of course. Ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves?
Well...
Well, Sergey won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him.
Okay.
He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergey?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Quan.
You're too kind, Sergey.
Get a room, you two. You two volunteered for this?
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awful eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so...
At least they're honest.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
What was the deal with the alarms and the robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
So you're spies?
Let's say... liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not gonna be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
Yeah, never seen snow before.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
How long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
You guys haven't cleared this place out yet?
Could be what set off the alarms.
True. What's the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire.
Oh.
Because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
What was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Neat. That's all the questions?
Okay, what's next?
Show us who you've got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't.
Right.
And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Okay. So yeah, we have Razor and Cobalt, who are Rangers. New recruit from a ranger. So we can create our own, or we can recruit one of these guys. Is there any advantage to picking up one of these guys? Probably not, I'd imagine. I mean, they all start with different weapons, so maybe... But I can't tell, like, what these weapons... Oh, I guess I can look, huh? A level 6 revolver here. Combat knife. What's a sniper have? A slag sniper. We're gonna make our own. Hire cost $0. Are you sure you want to hire this new recruit? Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this is gonna be a male. I'm just gonna go... I don't know if it randomizes this when you click the button. But I'm going to assume it does. Yep. A male named Hydra. And...
Get ready.
Spotted.
Oh, are you crazy?
You want a brawl? Knock yourselves out.
Damn, shit just got real.
yeah, this guy's gonna be a funny guy. Yeah, I like it. Let's see. Can make him like a playboy sort of character. Sure, let's do that. Why not? Sex machine. Combat speed 0.2. Portrait. I guess. Wait, hold on. Appearance first. So his face. Let's see what we got here. He's not gonna have any paint. Let's go. Let's go with this, and then let's make him. Let's go with that. There we go. And then his hair. It's gonna be black hair. Let's see. Maybe we'll go with that. What else we have? Could give him long hair. Go with some of these. Actually, that's kind of cool right there. I kind of like this, though. I kind of like the look of this. The hedgehog. Maybe? I don't know. No, we're gonna go with this. Yep. Okay. For a beard for this guy. Do we want a beard? Maybe a chin strap? I think I hear a deer walking around out there. Or maybe just the renegade look. I kind of like the chin strap idea. Let's go with that. And we want to have him have a helmet. Not really. Nope, no helmet. For his jacket. It's the most stylish looking jacket. There's a nice little Ranger Tundra jacket here. Maybe the Ranger Gunslinger vest. Kinda like that. Ooh, that actually looks really cool right there. Ranger Heavy Chest. Let's go with that. And then heavy legs. Yeah, that looks cool. Armor color. We're gonna stick with the Ranger colors for now. We might... I don't know, can we change the armor color later on? I don't know. I kind of like the idea of sticking with the Ranger colors. And then your stature, let's make you... right there, and a little bit taller. There we go. And your portrait. Let's see, what do we have here? This one? I mean, it's got the hairstyle. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, starting weapon. So this guy, let's go with heavy weapons. Yeah. Heavy machine gun deals tons of damage and punches through armor with ease. Shooting them while moving, however, is almost impossible. They're far too heavy and inaccurate. With training, they're great for laying down covering fire. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that'll be cool. Attributes. Let's go skills first. What do big guns need? Awareness, coordination, and strength. Okay. So let's go 2 into strength, 5 in the coordination, 2 in the coordination, 5 in awareness, and let's also put 1 in the luck. Yeah, I think that's a good spread right there. And then the skill. 11 points remaining here. Let's go 2 into big guns. Explosives. I think this guy's going to be weapon modding and armor modding. I think I kind of like the idea of that. He's kind of our combat expert, at least in that regard. And then 6 more points to spend. Get another perk there. So your big gun perk right now, Terrorizer. Remember that kid who always tried to fry bugs with a magnifying glass? Yeah, that was you. Okay, let's put some in explosives. Ooh, we get crafting recipe. Wait, what do we get here? Squad member. Oh, no. We get a perk, duck for cover. And it's kind of hard to... We got duck for cover. Install armor mods, difficulty 2 or less. Let's get those up a little bit. So 2 more points to spend. We're going to put them in big guns, which gives us we'll just have to find out when we get done. We'll have to look at the perks afterwards. So quirks. Do we want to give this guy a quirk? Combat speed and critical resistance. Blunderer. Bop bag. A mime. Pyromaniac. I kind of want to give him Pyromaniac. Although, I mean, 50% chance that he'll catch fire is kind of bad, isn't it? I'm going to give him Pyromaniac. We're going to start giving people quirks now. The original 2 won't have quirks. I might not give everybody a quirk, but I want to try it. Pyromaniac for this guy. Maybe. What else did we have here? This made him level up lower, or not as, or slower. Allies down in combat enter a berserker rage. Actually, let's go with that. Yeah, that'll help with his sort of covering fire. That'll help, hopefully, Cobalt get to, hopefully, Razor, and revive him. While, I already forgot the name I gave this guy. Hydra covers him. It's my thinking anyway. What's the downside to that? I didn't even look. After the Berserker Rage ends, has 20%, minus 20% evasion for the next 2 turns. That's not too bad. I mean, hopefully he won't be the one being targeted too often. Okay. Hydra has been made. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that these 2 rangers, maybe they're like straggling survivors who from our convoy. Or maybe, I guess the idea is that they're from Colorado Springs, right? And we're recruiting them? Yeah. So this other person. Create our new person. Hiring cost 0. Good. Alright, so it doesn't randomize this stuff. So this one will be female. And this name's gonna be... Ghost. No. Raven, Cobalt, Fury, Warden, Echo. Sure, Echo. That'll do.
Shoot!
Shoot, shoot!
You started it. Well,
Oh, man.
This is not the best way to...
They see us.
enemies alerted.
Damn. Shit just got...
You want to brawl? Knock yourselves out.
Let's
do this shit.
Spotted.
Here they come.
I'm gonna go with Stoic. And this person, their background. Your family has money and a comfortable home, but comfort attracts attention. Yeah, we're gonna go money bags. Your family is wiped out, but you escaped and found safety in the Rangers. Who knows, with a little luck, you may still end up comfortable after all. Money bags, yeah, I like it. Her appearance. Let's see. Let's go with some crazy stuff here. Maybe that. Yeah, let's go with that. For your appearance, let's go real crazy. Let's go with that. And then for your look, that one's kind of nice. What kind of hair do we want? Oop. Kind of like that hairstyle. Maybe we'll go with like a more of like a red. Ooh, I kind of like that. Give her some wild hair. No, I like this. I like this. Yeah. No helmet. Eventually we'll give some people a helmet, but not right now. And this character, I kind of want to be a bit of a mid-range character. Maybe a gunslinger. Go with the cowboy look. Armor color. Which color is that changing? That one? Let's go with a different base color. Be like an orange or something. I feel like these don't match what we're going with here. Although that's kind of bright, right? Maybe like a softer blue. Oh, well, that'll be fine, yeah. For physique. No, you're gonna have normal physique. Yeah, and small. Here we go. Portrait. That one's not bad. We'll go with that. Starting weapon. Semi-auto pistol. I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm guessing that's gonna be, you know, in between Razor and Cobalt will be her. Yeah, let's go with that. A pistol. Attributes, what does small arms get us? So small arms is also shotguns. And that's coordination, luck, and awareness. Okay. I'm actually gonna have her go high luck. Let's put a high luck character there. And 2 and 2. And let's just go all in on the luck there. Actually, subtract that one. Let's go with speed. I like that. Yep. And then skill. Small arms. So I don't see her having any of those, actually. We'll go with here. Maybe survival? Yeah, let's go with survival. I imagine after she fled from her home, they had to survive in the wilderness for a while. And then barter. There we go. That's only 3. Maybe we'll only do 3 for her and just specialize in those 3. Yeah, let's do that. So let's go 3 points there. 3 points there. And 3 points here. Okay, so these are 2 points left. We're going to put the last one in the weapon. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Do we want a quirk for her? No, I think we'll skip a quirk for her. Go ahead and confirm. Echo. Alright, there are our rangers. Our active squad. We're not gonna... I can't have more than that rangers, right? They said 4 and then 2 companions.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up.
Okay.
Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Good.
But getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Okay. Patriarch said that Sheriff Daisy needs our help. Not interested in that. Serving the base sounds good.
Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec.
Yes?
Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
We could use the help, thanks.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Alright, Companions 1. You've recruited your first companion. Companions are a unique kind of squad member. Unlike the Rangers you create, companions are pre-made characters that have their own personality and agenda. Piss them off and they could leave you high and dry. Cool. Companions 2. You can have up to 6 characters in your squad. Up to 4 of them can be Ranger recruits, leaving at least 2 spots open for companions. There's no reason not to take them along, provided you can maintain their loyalty. Now, can you have more than 2 companions? Like, could you just have, like, an entire squad of companions? I don't know. We'll find out eventually, I assume. This is our squad right now. We have Hydra, Echo as our new people. We have Razor and Cobalt, the originals, Rangers from Arizona. And then Marshal Quan, our companion. And real quick, I want to go into our perks here. And let's just take a look at our perks real quick. So I already looked at those before. What does this do? Robots you hack will now be attacked by other enemies. Okay. First aid, we've had that. And then leadership, rally, provide a +2 AP bonus to allies in a radius around you. That's really good, actually. I wonder how big the radius is. Okay, and then eraser. Can I like shift this so Cobalt's in front? We got stunning blows. A focused blunt attack that stuns the target enemy but has a -15% hit chance. Frozen enemies take an extra 100% damage. What else is that? Damage 100% weapons and applied stun on success. Okay. Hydra, your skills. Move up. This is from big guns. Establish the best opening position and you'll come out alive. Gain a +0.5 combat speed on the first turn of your combat while using big guns. That stacks well with his sex machine, which gives him another 0.2. Good. Suppressing fire. Keep their heads down and give your buddies a chance to move in. A heavy machine gun attack that consumes twice as many bullets. Enemies in the area take minor damage and are suppressed, losing -0.8 combat speed and -20% hit chance for 2 turns. Deals 300% damage versus demoralized targets. Damn, that's really good. I think. 100% of weapon damage on success applies suppressed. And then Terrorizer. Remember that kid? Yeah, that's you. Flamethrower attacks engulf targets, reducing their hit chance by -15%. We gotta get him a flamethrower. He's a pyromancer. Explosives. There's a famous 2-step defense against oncoming fireballs, and no one actually does it. Requires 2 explosives. Fire resistance +20%, and explosive resistance +20%. It feels like that meshes well with his quirk, probably. Weapon modding. Field stripping now has a chance of providing weapon mods. You never know what you're going to find when you take a weapon apart. Cool. So armor modding only has the 1 perk. Good to know. And then Echo here. Small arms. Shredder shot. If you see an unprotected spot, put a hole in it. Make him pick between fighting and stopping all that blood. Fires a shotgun shell that inflicts bleeding on any one hit. Deals 100% damage against targets with armor damage. Very nice. And then we got Opportunist. You're always looking for an opening, and handguns are pretty good at making them. Your strike meter charges a bonus 5% with each successful handgun attack. Neat. I don't think we've used the charge attack thing yet. Penny Pincher. It's all on sale. You buy in bulk to get the best deals on essentials. Buying multiple items instead of just one provides a 20% discount. Oh, that'll be really good for buying ammo, I feel like. That's it for you. For you, you're a level 4 lawkeeper. We're level 3, right? Yeah. So he's a level higher than us. He's good with automatic weapons. So he's got all the ones that Cobalt has. He's good at first aid, and he's good at sneaking. Okay. Cool. Now, did we level him up? Oh, inventory intro. Welcome to the inventory screen. From here, you'll be able to see all the items you're carrying, view their stats and information, equip them to your character, and more. There are no limits on the number of items you can carry at once. That's really nice, actually. You can right-click on any item in your inventory to see extra actions you can do with them. For example, this is an easy way to quickly heal up your rangers after combat. Right. To view your character's stats, you can left-click the Derived Stats button while in the inventory screen. These stats are primarily determined by your attributes, but certain skills, your equipment, and any active status effects will influence them as well. Any weapon can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it. If you have a very low barter skill, you can sometimes get a better price from merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. With the Scrounger's Touch perk, field stripping also has a chance to grant weapon mods. Okay. Neat. Well, is there anything we want to equip on anybody? We don't have any brawlers. We do have Hydra now. You can wield this bad boy, can't you? Oh, yeah. Energy, fire, cold, and explosive damage. Elemental weapons ignore enemy armor entirely. The 4 elemental damage types are energy, fire, cold, and explosive damage. Enemies are often weak to some elemental damage types and resistant to others. Cool. Oh, he looks so badass. He looks really cool. He might be my new favorite. We really need to get her a new helm. I don't really like the mask. We can't like customize them in here, right? I think I've already asked that. Or looked for that. We can do... Oh, we can just hide these things. Ah, I see. If we like the coat more or something. Gotcha. Cool. Our reputation. So these guys don't necessarily like us. We're neutral. Okay, we'll look at that whenever it comes up. That's going to be it for this episode. We now have a full squad. Well, almost a full squad. We have a full squad of rangers. So I have a companion slot. But, yeah, it's been really fun. I'm feeling like we've made some good progress. Next episode, we'll probably explore the base. I don't know how big the base actually is. The map doesn't really give me any indication how big it is. But that might take all the next episode. I don't know. But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.